everyone, so today's video is going to be on if a rabbit. Rabbits are one of the most neglected pets, so I thought this video was very important to make sure that before you get a rabbit you know that firstly, the average lifespan of a rabbit is 10 to 12 years. So can you be committed to that? And you need to remember they're not always going to be that cute little fluffy bunny that you see in the shop and fall in love. Also, do you want a pet that you can sit there and handle for ages? Because if you do, please don't get a rabbit. They hate to be handled as they're prey animals and also have extremely delicate spines, so you have to make sure that you hold them properly or severe injuries can be caused. Because they don't like to be held, they can kick, scratch and bite, particularly when they're not fully tame. So you need to be prepared for that and know that you should only handle your rabbit when necessary, and it's better to stick to just stroking and stick to ground level so they are not intimidated by you. Also, housing could be an issue for some. You can't dump them in a little tiny 3-foot hutch like most people think, and a lot of the hutches you buy in pet shops aren't suitable. In the UK, the ideal minimum size is a 6-foot by 2-foot single-storey hutch for one rabbit, or a 5-foot double would suffice, but then they do need a lot of out time as well. And then if you have a pair of rabbits, a 6-foot by 2-foot hutch with an 8-foot by 4-foot run. My rabbit's enclosure is 6-foot by 6-foot and has a 5-foot by 4-foot by 2-foot double-storey hutch in it. Is this rabbit going to be for a young child? Rabbits aren't really suitable for young children, because they don't like to be handled, and a lot of young children, virtually all of them, are loud and can easily scare the rabbit, and often they lose interest, which will result in the rabbit being abandoned and set out in the wild, which should not be done at all, or taken to a rescue. You also need to make sure you have a rabbit savvy vet close by. Although rabbits are extremely common pets, they are classed as exotics in veterinary terms, and a lot of vets aren't really thoroughly trained to treat rabbits. They will touch up on them in training, but a lot of vets don't end up learning enough to treat them correctly. 1 or 2 pets. Rabbits are extremely sociable, and it is recommended that they are kept in pairs unless you're around virtually all day and can offer most of your time to them. And even still, it is better that they have company of their own. Can you even afford rabbits? It's an extremely common misconception that rabbits are very cheap pets. They need neutering or spaying, which can cost between £60 to £100, sometimes even more. They also need vaccinating, which could be around £20 to £50 per rabbit per year. And then obviously they're going to need all the basic supplies like hay, pellets, veg, bedding, all that stuff. Do you have a hay allergy, or do you know someone who you live with that has a hay allergy? Because hay makes up 85% of their diet, so if you do have a hay allergy you're going to be suffering quite a bit. And obviously if you or someone you live with has a fur allergy, then they're not going to be a great pet. You also need to be patient. They're not always tame, and they take such a long time to tame as they are very nervous animals. So if you just want a pet you can go, and then within a couple of days they'll be fully tame. That's very unlikely to happen, so I wouldn't really recommend. Finally, what about going on holiday? You need to know someone who is willing and has the experience to look after your rabbit, and you also have to be trustworthy to you. If not, you can get boarding, although it's less common to get boarding for rabbits, and it can also be quite expensive, so you need to be prepared to pay that money, or you could take your rabbit with you, but that's not often allowed, so you need to find a place that will allow. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope it helped you out, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!